welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Biggie. Today we're going to be looking at this hidden gem. This is a Casio Pro Trek, and this model is cool. Now this can be purchased at azfinetime.com. It has a retail price of $380, and I think this is one of the best all-around field watches that you can get from Casio. Now this is not a G-Shock, it's a Pro Trek series, and it has a couple things that G-Shocks have, but it has some other things that they don't, which is really cool. Now there is a Mud Master with the same module, which is I believe it's a 5601 module, and this module is just great. It's only one thing holding this module back from maybe a guy like me purchasing it is going to be the non-solar aspect of it. But even though it's not tough solar, it still packs a wallop, and this does have like a 2.5-year, 3-year battery life, depending on how you use it. So let's get right into this. Let's do some measurements first. The case is just about round. It reminds me of like a Sanuto round case. The case is right about a 50. Let's just round it up. Then the thickness on here is about a 14. It's not as thick as a G-Shock, and you see how these lugs pull straight down. So it does have classic lugs, is one thing I like. And the lug to lug on this is going to be just about a 56. So this has real nice dimensions. It is a big watch, but it is extremely light because it does have a PVD coated titanium bracelet. The case is going to be made out of some sort of resin, G-Shock resin, which is super tough. You got a steel screw in back, and then you have a mineral crystal glass, and I don't know how much anti-reflective coating it does have, but it does read that it has it. And then you have a backlight on here and an LED light right under the 6. Let me see if I can show you that. See? So you have a backlit and an LED light for lighting at night. Now the numerals indices are not doesn't have any neo bright, but the hands have very powerful neo bright. And let's just show that real quick so I won't forget. This is the neo bright, and it's great for transitioning loom. And of course you don't need it because this is a Casio product, and it does have a backlit and an LED display, so you'll always be able to see this whenever you need to see it. And you can change the time on the light of how long you want it to stay on. So that's going to be pretty nifty. Now you do get a bi-directional friction fit compass bezel on here. It's with no clicks, but it's very well damped. And this is a premium product. Now this is a quad sensor. Most G-Shocks, they have that triple sensor thing going, but this has a barometer, an altimeter, a compass, and a step tracker to throw in to boot. And so that's pretty cool, along with your alarms, your roll time, your countdown timer, and you even have a sunrise sunset action on here too. I don't know if a lot of people haven't noticed that, but on this watch you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons in total. And you get this lovely titanium case, and you get a unique system for adjusting the bracelet. Right here in the middle, you see these holes in the middle? You put this special key right here in there. You see that little punch? You put this special key in there, and it just dislodges the links, and they come right off. Easy to size with this little tool. And then you also get, as you can see down there on the lugs, a quick release system, so you can change straps on this. That is what's going to draw this to a lot of people, because a lot of G-Shock products, you can't change that strap. On this one, let's measure that strap. That looked like it's going to come in about a 20, I think a 23 maybe. Yeah, like a 23mm strap. So you'll be able to find plenty of straps with this on Amazon or something to change it to like a leather strap if you want to do it or whatever you want. But this twin trigger deployant titanium signed ProTrack is also just fine. And you can see it is a twin trigger deployant. Press swing arm, but it is all titanium, and it does say that on there. I think it says it right here. Let me see. Yep, base titanium, China. So it is a titanium bracelet, and it is extremely light. So let's weigh that too. Bring the scale out. Now the watch unsigned is just about 98 grams. So without this bag and a couple links done, it's going to be about it's under 100 grams all day. No matter how you cut the cake, it's going to be under 100 grams. So that's a good thing. Now let's look at a couple functions. This is the mode function, but before we do that, look at the re-hole. You have the mode and the display, the compass, and the altimeter buttons are right here, but inside the re-hole it tells you what the controls are for. And I think that's cool because that won't wear off, so you don't need to have that on the outside of the case. So I think that's pretty cool in itself. Now, if you go through the functions, you have your barometer, you have your temperature, and you can do this Celsius or Fahrenheit. It's in Fahrenheit. You can record your hike, as you can see that. This is your sun up and sun down, as you can see the little sun over there changing. So you get your sun up and sun down times for wherever you're at. You get your stopwatch. You get a countdown timer. You get 5 alarms. You get a road time function with 39 cities. And then you get your regular time. And then when you use this button over here, you can switch to your step counter. You see it's 129 steps. So that's pretty cool. All the functionality that this watch has, and it definitely punches above its weight. I wasn't aware of this model. I think it's very cool. At $380, you can't beat it. ProTrack, I'm sold on these. Only thing that can make this watch better is solar power. But anyway, that's the Watch Once Over for today. Tell me what you think about this one. My name is Big E. That's the Watch Once Over. God bless, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.